aren't you?
Don't ask me what it means. I don't know.
We're in the best of company.
Okay.
Now, remember to play a little.
All right, let me just step out this way a tad.
Okay. Now, make sure we ask, you know, because he was at the event.
Yeah, I was the event.
Do you know what happened at the event?
Well,
You sure we're on the right little number 1, 2, 3 there?
On two.
Because I think I messed it around a little bit.
I hear you.
Okay, good.
We're rolling.
Anytime you're ready. We are with Roddy Piper. You perhaps are the root.
Your cameraman just said to me, he says, do you know the event? I am the event. Last time I saw this skinny little geek here, I had him up over my head and I was shaking him. And nickels and dimes was dropping out of his pockets. You must have had a busy night, did you? What you're trying to do is you're coming on here with rock and roll and you're trying to convince me, somebody who spent 14 years since they've been 16 years old, who is the top fighter in the entire world today, that I should stand there. I should stand there in Madison Square Garden and watch some. Now listen to this. Now you think you have kids? No, you don't have your kids. Just think about this for a second. You got some skinny little broad with nice long orange hair. Then you got this skinny little other guy with nice long hair. That's her manager. No, that's the guy. That's right. Dave Wolf. You know, the big brawny guy that wanted to come and attack me after I just barely kicked Cindy out of the way. Oh, okay. Lots of coconuts he's got, huh? Lots of coconuts. So he wants to come after me because I heard poor little Cindy. This is the girl that's talking to your kid. Do you know why all this started? Because I had this big, fat, slobby person with big, nasty things in his cheeks, and he's trying to convince people because of 6 months of work with muscular dystrophy that he's pure. Yeah, I am forgiven because I have done 6 months. Don't you baloney me, man. I control you. See, you know why? You talk about rock and roll. I got kids. See, I'm a man. It's a difference, man. I got kids. No, bring the camera over here. I want you to take a look at me, man. I got kids. I don't want them. You know what you're advocating with MTV? I mean, music to vomit by, huh? You know what you're advocating? You're advocating bisexuality. That's what you're advocating. You got people on there. You're advocating children going against the parents. You see, I'm rich. I got my own television show. And no one can beat me up. I got no purpose. I got no purpose other than coming from the heart. I got everything I want in life. If I say something, then it's true because I got no reason to lie. What do I need? Is my bodyguard. His name's Ace.
How do you feel about rock, Ace?
Bodyguard.
Rock and roll, Jerry Lee Lewis is a killer, Daddy. Rock and roll stinks.
So what's your basic problem with rock and roll then, Rowdy?
No. You have the problem. You have the problem, Alan Wallen. You're the fella, not me. You're trying to come up here and take over and get all this because Hot Rod himself, home of the Loch Ness Monster, is going to come up and take all this abuse from skinny little... Hey, wait a second. You sit there, you watch all those videos. Are you going to try to tell me you see all these long, straggly guys, and they're all just geeks, and they're... Yeah, and they're skinny, and they're nasty looking. At least you cut your hair. Mama must have got a hold of you, huh? At least you cut your hair. They're going to come, and they're going to take advantage of me. The first thing that they got to realize why I can get away with that is you can't beat me up. This is my bodyguard. His name's Ace. David Wolf tried to beat me up. Oh, Lou Albano, yeah, the great captain. He was a great wrestler. He thought, well, I still got it. You want to talk about yesterday? Ever seen gravy when the gravy on the top of it because it's been 4 days and all the fat has rise to the top and it just sits there and it gets old and nasty and little cracks go through it. The only thing the gravy doesn't have is rubber bands in its face. Otherwise, nice long curly hair with a gray beard. Otherwise, it would be a perfect example of Lou Albano. You say, what exactly is the problem? I don't like rock and roll. I don't like it from the basic principle of it is not good for the family situation. It is not good for America. It is not, and I don't really give a darn about America. I'm talking about my kids, and I'm talking sincere. I think it stinks. I think what MTV is doing stinks. I think I saw one video, they had a mask on the guy. They had a mask on the guy that was metal. You know what you buy? You buy the mask, The same place you buy the cat of nine tails, huh? That's where you buy them at. Same place you buy all those other horrendous things that you people think are so tremendous because you're making all this money of it because you got a bunch of stupid kids that are listening to you. I hate it.
One point, you're talking about so much America, but then you go and kick a lady across the ring. Is that what you want your kids to know?
What has America, first of all, what does it stand for? It stands for liberty. Stands for equality for all. Then all of a sudden, the black people come, and America's such a good country that they give them a fair shake. Then the women come and the women say, we want a fair shake of it. We're not getting treated right. Okay, we'll treat you equally. I mean, if you slap me, I'm gonna knock you out and send you home in a taxi. That's exactly what. If you slap me, I'm gonna knock you out and bury you. You see, I am a gentleman. I would hit a woman just a little easier than I'd hit you.
Well, I'm not going to attempt to
I know you're not.
fight with you because it's not between me and you. It's rock and wrestling.
Besides that, you're out of ammo. You can't outwit me. You're not strong enough. You're small. Like the rest of the world.
All right, well, thank you very much. Roddy
You're
Piper
very welcome.
on the subject of rock and roll and wrestling.
Hey, Tootsie, I like your sneakers. Can't tie the laces?
You want to get a cutaway?
What an end.
MTV. Music to vomit by. I hate my MTV!
You have to muster that one up again, I think.
Sorry, Roddy. I mean, which one we're doing first.
Oh, okay.
Hang on one second. The last one of MTV stinks.
Rock and roll
stinks.
Is this loud? And
No, let's hold it up.
rock and roll stinks.
I'll say it just like that, too. You ready? Yeah. Rock and roll stinks because it's bad for the youth of America.
That's great. Let's just do one more. I hate my MTV because we lost the first one.
Calm. You're excited.
Be excited when we leave, right?
Yeah, excited.
I hate my MTV!
Great.